and speed brakes to half. Okay, gonna wait until 10 nautical miles and I'll tell the system to enter approach mode, and then we'll do the approach checklist. Okay, and we'll bring those speed brakes fully in. Okay, 10 miles. So we're going to go activate approach phase. That's going to bring the speed down to the approach speed, and I'm then going to deploy the flaps on schedule. We're now also going to enable approach mode, and the system will automatically capture that glide slope as we come down. We're on category 3 single mode. I'm going to enable the second autopilot, and we'll now be in full dual mode operation. So, approach checklist. Briefing is confirmed, we know exactly what we're doing. ECAM status, checked. I'm going to do a recall. No problems. Status page, normal. Seatbelt signs need to come on. Actually, they already are on. Baro is set, decision height is set at 200, engine mode selector is at normal. That's all looking pretty good. We've just captured the glide slope. We're going to go gear down. And flaps 2. And let the speed continue to come down. Okay, and it's set the final approach speed of 139 knots. Once we get that flap marker, I'm going to go flaps 3 and then flaps full. So, landing checklist. Cabin crew's been advised. Auto throttle is in managed mode. ECAM memo, no blue. It's not correct yet, but it will be in a moment. We're going to arm the spoilers. We're going to go low on the auto brake. Turn on the brake fan. And we're going to wait for the next flap stage. Oh, and we'll actually go nose wheel landing light on, now that that's extended. That all looks pretty normal. Okay, speed's continuing to come down. Airbus is pretty slippy, so it doesn't want to slow down unless you put out a lot of drag. Approach is stable, runways in sight, happy lights.
Flaps.
1000.
Flaps.
Yep, I got you. Full flaps, and I'm going to disengage the autopilot now. And we're in manual control. Okay. And ECAM memo, no blue. We've got landing gear down, signs on, spoilers armed, flaps to full.
Approaching 01 left.
01 left, so yeah. The runway approach system confirms that we've got the right runway. That's always good. You want to land on a taxiway or something similar. So now I'm just going to follow the bars. And we're going to go terrain on navigation display just in case. Oh, and I almost forgot, need to set the go-around altitude. Just in case we have to do a go-around. I should practice that one day. There we go. Landing memo on the pilot flight display.
Above 300.
Runways in sight.
Minimum 200.
Decision height, we're going to continue. Hand on the throttle, ready to retard.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard.
Retarding
5.
and flaring. On the ground. Thrust reversers out, and we're going to throttle up in the reverse. And just track the runway centre line there. 60 knots, reversers off, and stowed. and manual braking. That's the auto brake off. Okay, we're going to exit at the next turn-off, which should be Yankee Hotel. Landing system can go off. And yeah, we'll follow this this exit. This little dab of the toe brakes just to bring the speed down. And once we're clear of the runway, I'll stop and start configuring the aircraft. Okay, there we go. Clear of runway 01 left. And I'm going to just gently slow it down and bring it to a stop here. Okay, we're stopped. We're going to go taxi lights on, landing lights off, strobes can come off, transponder goes off, and flaps can come back up. Ground spoilers disarmed, and we'll now do the after landing checklist. So flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, APU start. So I'm going to hit the master, wait for it to appear down here, boop, and then hit start. And radar off. Well, that's not implemented. So now we're going to taxi to the stand. Flight directors can come off.